So, should we get started with our news stories today,
Yes,
Nancy?
let's get started.
Okay, so should we do the TikTok one first?
The TikTok one is great. Yeah. Are
Okay.
you a TikTok fan, Shannon?
You know what? I wouldn't say that I'm a fan. I had to explain to somebody this morning that I'm Insta illiterate, and I'm even more with TikTok. We did a TikTok video. I don't even know that we've promoted it, but we did a TikTok video of me doing my dance that we showed a couple of weeks ago. But I've spent very little time on TikTok, and I will be honest with you, I was gonna spend some more time on it, but a couple of things took me away from it. And one was that there were a whole bunch of things that were on there that were anti-autism and individuals with autism. And that just totally churned my stomach. But leave it to our community, leave it to people who are smarter than I am to realize how to turn that around. And that's what our story is about today. It comes to us from BuzzFeed. But what's amazing is that a lot of people in the autism community who identify themselves as being neurodivergent have taken to TikTok to shed some light on what autism is and what it isn't by telling their own stories.
Right. This is really, there's some amazing self-advocates out there and individuals on the spectrum that, as you said, have used TikTok to sort of tell their journey, to share their journey with others. And it's been kind of an amazing phenomenon.
Yes, absolutely. So we want to direct people. You can go to BuzzFeed. The only thing about this that's kind of chapping my hide a little bit is that the World Health Organization earlier this month came out with a statistic and said that 1 in 270 people have an autism spectrum disorder, that 1 in 270. I would love to have somebody come on the show to explain where that number came from.
Yeah, I've never heard that number before.
No, it just came out early in April, and we didn't cover it because I wanted to know more about how they arrived at that number. The little bit that I have found out is that the asterisk is that they have no way of knowing for lower income families if that number excludes anyone who's from lower income. How brilliant is that? I think that's a horrible statistic. Right? They're like, well, we don't have any way of knowing if it's a lower income family, if they have anybody on the spectrum. So we just assumed they didn't have anybody, which is redonkulous. But other than that, the BuzzFeed article, I think it shows you some really great examples of how neurodivergent people are going on saying how I got my diagnosis, when I got my diagnosis, when it means to me. I think it's a really worthwhile thing for people to look at. Did you find it?
There's a wide variety of individuals on here. Some got their diagnosis as early as 2, others weren't diagnosed until adulthood. So interesting journeys.
Yes. And isn't that great to put all of those out there? Because I'm very excited to announce that next Thursday on the show, we're going to be having Dr. Stephen Shore. He is the person who is famous for saying when you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism.
Right.
And I think that this really brings that home on TikTok, that, you know, you can watch one of them and then you watch another one and you go, oh, those are totally different stories. Right. Because they're totally different people. And for a lot of us, maybe it's a duh moment, but for a lot of people, I don't think it is a duh moment yet. So really important. Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos,
click here.